mud. Very mud. I wonder how high the water got here. Nobody on. Sad. Oh, like water over the trail, maybe. Oh, yeah, I think water definitely went over the trail. Early, kinda, morning. Kinda early morning stream. Nobody's online, obviously. Hello, one person. Hello, 3 people. Hello. I'm riding my bike, obviously. Gonna go see how high the water is on the creek. Don't know if it's high, if it's low, if it's anywhere. Almost there, just trying to slow down so I don't get muddy. Oh, that's pretty high. I'll show you guys. Wow, it really went over the bridge here. All the water went over the bridge. There's debris everywhere on the bridge. Here, I'll show you guys. The water is still pretty high. This is all last night, I guess. It rained a lot, very fast. Big sticks. A lot of stuff on the bridge, obviously. It's crazy. Wow, look at that sandbank. That's high out of the water. The actual riverbed is way down. So you could probably walk down there when it recedes a little bit more. Definitely got over its banks to last night though. It is very muddy. Hold on. I'm gonna make my way over to the park so I can see what the lake looks like. All the grass is all laid down because of the water running over everything. There's water on the trail that I'm driving through right now. Crawdads. Probably some fish elsewhere. Wow, crawdad. Obviously not as many people as last time I went on a bike ride. 1 for 1 in likes though. Although last time I went on a bike ride it was like 3 in the afternoon, so there's probably more people on that than at 10 in the morning. More water on the trail here. Just gonna have to drive over it. probably find some crawdads. Once I found a snake while it was flooding like this. Yeah, there's some crawdads. This is really high over the trail. I'm like, my bike tire's halfway, or not halfway, the whole bottom of it is submerged. At least I get in a nice cleaning. I think the last time YouTube like did something weird with my views and like put it in a whole bunch of people's recommended to join the stream. So I got like 30 or 40 people in the stream. And today that's not happening, obviously, so I've got two hardcore 48 Nation fans. Got a lot of water just running through the field here, obviously, all over the trails. Almost to the lake, just had to slow down for all the water. Is anybody gonna be watching the Sonoma race today? I am definitely doing that. Yeah, the lake is pretty high. There's nobody here to see it, but I guess you can't even really see it in the first place. Fish. It's a huge fish.
you take a picture of that?
Yeah, I did.
Could you send it to me? Since I was here, I want to save it.
I'm actually live streaming on my YouTube channel right now.
What's your YouTube channel?
48 Nation.
48 Nation, okay.
I just was having a fun time just streaming while I'm bike riding.
Yeah, enjoy. I'll find it.
And just saw it on the fish on the thing. That was pretty cool. Oh, there's so much bubbles on the pathway from all the water and the mud. All the air bubbles getting underneath the mud. That was a huge fish. I'm gonna be getting over to the dam on the other side of the lake. I'll see the water going over from the lake into the river again. Because obviously this entire pathway is completely flooded. Later last night, so muddy, probably very slippery for everyone that's walking. Yeah, there's so much water everywhere. They're gonna have to bring like a little like, I don't know, maybe a little cat machine and get all the mud off the trail, because it's so very muddy. They had to do that once before and it just got so muddy on the trail that they just had to do it because nobody could walk on it. Because it'll probably dry and then they'll do it, but yeah, I can hear the dam from the, wow, it is all the way up to the top on the dam. That is crazy. Wow. I've only been here like one other time while it's done this. You can see it was all the way up here before. Crazy. Really flowing out. Probably some fish getting sucked through. Maybe not. I would be probably very drowned if I got in this water. Even though I'm a good swimmer, that would not work. I'd be vacuumed to the thing and then just not gonna work. I've only seen it like that like 3 or 2 times, and this is one of those 3 or 2 times. That was incredible. There's a sign right in the middle of the pathway that's been washed out because of the water. "15 people watching. I just had 0 5 minutes ago. Geez, there's so much mud. I don't know what you joined on. You joined on probably my face. See, there's more water coming in right here. I will show you in a second. So then C, and then not showing anything. Yeah, all the water's coming in through this little creek. And it's really muddy, so I'm getting my shoes muddy. I wear these sunglasses because these are the ones that I have. Wow, look at that. This is muddy. That means the water was above this. My head is this tall. So this little bar is muddy on here. So that means it was above. I would be standing up to my chest in water. That's how deep it got. And it filled this entire valley. That's pretty incredible. I've never been able to come out here so soon after a storm. Usually it's still flooded. I was expecting to not time because I thought it was going to be flooded. I would have just have to turn around and go home. Probably still going to have to do that when I go back the other way. But wow, this trail is really muddy. I am surprised at how quickly the water went down. I mean, I guess it took. I went to bed and it was pouring rain about 11 last night, so, or 11:30, and it was pouring rain at then, so it's got like 12 hours basically. So I guess that's probably enough time. Wow, look at that. There's a turtle. Sorry, I keep saying look at that. Hello, turtle. Ah, Jakey. He's trying to run away. He needs to be put back in his water. I don't know. He'll make it out. Trash. He's got easy access. Just has to go a little bit further down the way or back a little bit more. He probably just got washed out while it was flooding. It is so muddy though. I'm glad I'm not walking. It surprisingly wasn't muddy over the dam and where the water was coming in, which is where I thought it would be muddy. But it's only muddy on the spaces that it's not running, which actually makes sense, but I am just, wow. Well, I'm gonna be going to a different lake now if I can get out of this mud. And I'll be going across the river a couple times, so no need to leave. Oh, that trash can must have been full of water. There's some ducks off to this side of me that are just chilling on the grass. Okay, now I'm heading back to go to a different lake. There's some little fish and stuff that are just dead on the pathway. That playground also, the playground next to me, there's also like debris on the playground, so that means it was all the way up there. That's pretty insane. And the playground is about 4 feet higher than that little post that I was at earlier, that I was showing the depth. So yeah, the water was really high. Okay, now I can finally speed up. Not enough. I'm gonna have to go right through the water again, so I'm gonna have to slow down, but yeah, this is like a little wildlife. It's not really a preserve for the wildlife, it's like a nature preserve basically, so you can't do anything. I'm in Texas, Dallas, Texas. People might have gotten recommended this and they didn't even know who I was, so hello to you new people. YouTube is weird. I can't control it. I'm really enjoying bike riding. If you guys have any questions, I can possibly read them or whatever. I'm just chilling out in the bike riding. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday so far. Alright, goodbye. And this is a very hot day. It's quite hot. It's only like 78 degrees or something, but so it feels like that in the shade. But when you get in the sun and there's a humidity factor and all of that, it's really hot. I'm driving through about, wow, that is a huge spider. I don't really want to go back to see that. That was like this big. Oh, there's a snake. I can't tell if that's a copperhead or not. I don't really want to find out. I'm gonna leave that snake alone also. He ran away from me anyways, but I need to find a way so that I can put my phone so you guys can see the front instead of my face the whole time. Because it gets boring looking at my face and me saying, oh, look at that, look at this, look at that. And you're like, where is it? I'll go across the river here in a second and show you guys how the water was above the bridge. I started the stream and we drove over here, but obviously you guys probably weren't here at the time when there was, because I could see that there was only like 3 people in the stream. So I'll show you guys the river, and then I'm gonna head off over to the next lake. We'll go across the river again, and probably, wow, the river's already lower than it was. So here's the river. That sandbank was barely peeking out of the water before, and now it's I'm riding to another lake. So this is all debris that went over the bridge and just got stuck on it, which is crazy. Maybe I can just hold my phone up so you guys can see for a minute. Don't necessarily have to be going fast. I'm not getting an Amogus Happy Meal. I'm too old for Happy Meals. I don't think they sell it to people my age. More water. Coming out of the ground. Hopefully it's not too pixelated and bad quality. Well, I've been streaming for 30 minutes already. So already longest stream. I might not go to the next lake. I might just turn around, because I did tell my mom that it might be short bike ride, so oof. Yeah, this river also went over. This one's a smaller river. Doesn't get as much stuff. Might get bad service for a second. As I'm in the trees. Oh, skunk smell. I don't know why it's in your recommended. YouTube is so weird with me. I really don't understand it. We're going over the road, or under the road, I mean. Can actually see more on my phone screen than I can in real life. Is that a bad thing? Maybe. More water. Grass just laid down. Awful. Clickbait people be like, horrible flood damaging thousands and thousands of homes. No. Probably like one home lost their grass. Here's the main river again. big trees just hanging off. More debris. All right, yeah. So here is where I was interested about, because this is usually the spot that I can't go over because there gets too much water on it and you can't go over the thing, but it looks like someone did. So, might have a chance to. This is really a lot of water. Someone ran over it, so that probably means I can ride a bike. Hold on, never mind. He probably did not run over this. Yeah, that's a lot of water. He probably turned around. And that's what I'm gonna do also. I'm gonna put my phone away for this so you can stare in my face, so I can not fall. Just a bunch of crawdads just floating down. My shoe's wet now from stopping. My shoe got so wet. Yeah, that's a lot of water. I'm definitely not gonna go through that. Yeah, I think I might just turn around here. I don't think it's gonna be very accessible to get to the other lake. I think I'm just gonna stop the stream. Thank you for coming. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video or stream or whatever.